Hi. Sorry for such a long break. Just, got busy. Let's see. I can't remember when my last update was. So I got a migraine last week, so I didn't go to therapy. Then had Botox the next day. Um, and we adjusted some of my medicine to see if that helps with like the daily headaches and everything. And then it was Thanksgiving, which actually turned out to be really nice. My sister and my niece came over. We had a really nice day. Um, Put on just a bunch of different movies, and we had our snacks and had our dinner. And I made a bunch extra so they could take big plates home. And it turned out to be really nice. And one thing my niece even said was, it wasn't like any different than any other year because he never hung out with us. He'd always go take a nap or play his video games or just sit there on his phone and not like participate in anything. I'm like, that's true. So that was really nice to have them over. And then Friday, my other niece and I went shopping, which we had kind of crazy weather and it was freezing and windy and snowy and just, yeah, kind of crazy. But we had so much fun. We have so much fun when we're together. I laugh so much, and yeah, we hit a bunch of stores. We were gone for hours and hours, and I picked up some stuff for me, and then just like stuff for the house and stuff for the animals. Lucy, leave it. Uh, and then just some little things that I've kind of been needing, like some clothing items, new slippers for the back door when I take the dogs outside. I like slippers because I can just slip them on, but they're like the hard sole ones so you can walk outside. Yeah, we just had a great time. It was just such a great day. And then, uh, so she dropped me off at home. She drove because she has a bigger car so we could fit more stuff in it. And then I did not leave my house. I still haven't left my house. I have not left my house since she dropped me off on Friday. Uh, so I ended up starting to decorate for Christmas, and I already have more decorations up than I planned or thought I would do. I just was just kind of hanging out. I'm like, I really just want some Christmas lights and stuff. So I set up my new artificial tree, which I absolutely love. I think it's so pretty, so perfect. It's a little, just like a scotch taller than I would want. But I think it's perfect, super easy to set up. It looks so pretty. I can have my white lights on. Like I'm so happy with it. And then I'm making a box of decorations for him. Just like the stuff I don't really want because I'm like, Christmas was really my thing. And I didn't keep any of the hunting, fishing, camping gear. So I'm like, he gets what he gets. So, and then there's some boxes that he had stacked up. They're so high and they're so heavy. And I'm just like, I'm just going to kill myself trying to get them down. So my brother, I asked him if he could stop by sometime this week and help me get them. I'm not putting everything that I have out. Um, but like I said, I've already done more than I thought I would, really. And there's a couple of things that I do want. But yeah, I'm really enjoying that. Uh, I did over the course because took Wednesday through yesterday off, and kind of as the weekend went on and I was alone more and stuff, I did find myself kind of missing him more, just thinking of some of the good times, And I have to be like, wait. That was very temporary times. Like you have to think of the big picture and all this other stuff. So, but there have been times where like I wish I could reach out to him, we could talk, or I could send him a picture of the dogs or just something. But I haven't reached out to him, haven't heard from him still, and that's been nice. And then I had therapy today, and she said when it comes to the giving him the Christmas stuff, he's like, use like your niece, your sister-in-law, have someone else kind of be the communicator and the one doing that because it's just going to start a whole new thing if I do it. But yeah, I really enjoyed my time off. I let myself binge watch TV, so I'm all caught up on Stranger Things. I worked on some things around the house that I've been like putting off. My seeds and things like that. I still have some of the seeds that I was drying out that I have to work on, but I got a good portion of those done. And then, yeah, I did some online shopping for Cyber Monday, and I let myself wear pajamas all day. I took a nap, and then, like, I took a bath and did a face mask, and, like, I really tried to let myself enjoy all the things that I could possibly want to do. And I had a really nice time. Didn't really go outside much with the dogs or anything, just because we got really cold and just stormy, and yeah, so we just kind of hung out inside a lot. But just had a really nice little vacation, staycation. Much better than I anticipated. And especially like when this all started, I'm like, I'm never going to celebrate a holiday again. You know, I'm not going to decorate for Christmas. What's the point of any of it? But letting myself decorate and enjoy Thanksgiving and keep some of the like traditions that we started going, like with my nieces and stuff. Yeah, I'm happy. Doing good. And then we got a bunch of snow overnight. More than they were saying. And then the snowplow actually plowed the street, but then left a nice big berm at the end of my driveway. Which last year the driver did such a good job not doing that. And they're not supposed to do that. But I had to check with my therapist and be like, hey, can we do like a virtual visit today? Because there's a big berm at the end of my driveway. My little tiny car likes to get stuck in it when they do that. And I'm like, and I don't have time between work and the appointment to go clean it up. So we did that. And that was good. Lots of, because, you know, I didn't have it last week because I had my migraine. Lots of, okay, so what are you doing to be social? What are you doing for this? And, like, I felt like I was doing a good job. Then her questions on it and stuff, I'm like, oh, well, I'm not doing enough. I joined this one Facebook group for women looking for friends. And there's quite a few people from my area. And so they're like going to be organizing a little meetup for all of us. They were waiting for after Thanksgiving. So I don't know if it's going to be between now and like Christmas or if we're going to wait till after the holidays. But I'm really excited for that. I have my dog first aid class on Thursday, which I'm looking forward to. And that's like a 4-hour class. It's from like 10 a.m. to 2. So that'll be really good. I had to take the day off. I thought it was so weird. When I signed up for it, I thought it was on a Saturday. No, it's on a Thursday, so I have to miss work. But that's a necessary, needed thing for my girls. And then I went out and then I told her, you know, my possible volunteer opportunity with that one group. Went and saw Wicked with my friend from work. And I feel like I'm doing a good job. And, you know, it's the busy season right now. Like, I have a lot of things to try and get done. I'm, like, making my Christmas presents. And then I'm doing all of my baking. And it just feels like I have a lot to do. So I'm kind of letting myself focus on that stuff right now. Yeah, so today, she did think it, she said she has issues, like going places alone, which was totally me too. Because what I told her when I went to see Wicked, I could see myself easily going to see a movie by myself, and she thought that was really great because it's something that she says she can't do. And that she's, you know, working on those things. So that was good. And then after that, I'm like, okay, I gotta go shovel. So I went out and shoveled, and that took a bit. It was a decent amount of snow. And then I had to clear out that berm, and then had to shovel in the back some for the dogs, and sprayed out, or, sprinkled out some salt, because there was a few patches of ice. But that's all done. But it made me feel good, like I can take care of myself, and I can do all this myself. But I'm going to have to leave my house at some point. But I think it's also good, like, I'm fine being at home, too. And, like, I was, like, a little lazy over my extra days off. But I have to tell myself, like, that's okay. Because definitely Saturday, like, if I'm sitting down, like, watching a show for, like, 20 minutes, then I'm like, okay, I have to go do something. So I kept getting up to do stuff, and it's like I can't let myself just, like, sit and just, like, watch a movie and stuff. It's like I feel like I need to constantly be doing something. So kind of settling into that more as the weekend went on. So Sunday, what did I do Sunday? I can't remember what I did on Sunday now. Yesterday was online shopping, and today I took my nap and did all my self-care and stuff, but I can't remember what I did on Sunday. So, yeah, things are going good. I feel good. Like, I feel happy, and, like, yeah, there's stress and tension off of me. I don't feel so bogged down. Like, I have a million things to do, but I don't feel stressed and, like, overwhelmed by it all like I normally would. So that's nice. But I guess I'll wrap that up for today. Yeah, nothing going on till Thursday for my class, which I'm really excited for, and I'll give you all the updates on that. I hope you all had a really wonderful holiday and weekends, that if you traveled, you got to where you needed to get to nice and safe, and yeah, let's enjoy the holiday season now. Okay, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Love you. Bye.